Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Command Combat Battle Reports. We got an interesting one for you today. We got a couple of Indian tribes here, the Mayans versus the Tlaxicans. Now, please forgive me for mispronouncing names. I butcher them all the time, so yeah, definitely feel free to put in the comments proper ways to pronounce these things. Tlaxicans, I'm gonna just say. Alright, so what do they got here? They're marching by us right here, so we can take a quick look at them. They got... oh, these are the archers. Okay, I was looking at the captain's name. Be surprised they were calling it a captain. Alright, so archers followed by warriors, followed by more archers. Over here, we got some light infantry, the priests. Alright, the priests are going to pray for their souls. What's the Kokol? I'm going to guess that's how you pronounce the names. Headdresses. Arrow warriors over here. They look pretty cool. They are the Coneheads for those Saturday Night Live fans of you. And mercenaries. Oh, okay. So they hired these guys. Come join them. And arrow warriors with kind of like tiger stripes on them. I'm taking the time to kind of look at them because there's this big lake in between the enemies. So the Mayans start somewhere on the other side of that lake. In fact, I think there are some of them over here that are kind of running into place. You can kind of see them over here, vaguely. Looks like they're hornet throwers. So these guys are fun. They have beehives that they throw down on their enemies to just completely, yeah, knock them off their wits, basically. So yeah, they got some missile, let's see, Vulcan's missiles. So these are some bowmen. So it looks like they're putting some of those hornet throwers and bowmen up there on that hill. Yeah, to get the enemy as they come along. And they got some warriors down here, backed up by some Jaguar warriors. These guys look really kick-ass. Take a look at them. All in Jaguar outfit. And over here we got their priests, looks like. Yep, they're all kneeling down praying to the god above, saying, destroy our enemies, along with, looks like their leader who's back there, yep, the Supreme War Captain's Guard. It's a little bit of light rain today, so it'll be harder to see some of the things. They got some more priests back here praying all around them. So that maybe will be their reserve, or maybe they're just going to bring down the wrath of God. And it looks like they have some more over here. These guys going to be. They're going around the other direction. They are the Temple Guard. They're out looking for a temple. Kind of not sure if they want to run or walk or whatever, but they're heading on out. I love the back of their headdresses. It looks like they got like reverse smiley faces there. And forgive me if this sounds racist, but really, it does look like they were wearing pajamas. I'm sorry, I said it. Yes, I'm going straight to hell, but it looks like they were wearing pajamas. So do the Tlaxicans have anybody to meet them over here? It doesn't look like it. So I guess the Mayans are trying to go a long way around to try to hit them in the back. But then again, this battle might be over by the time those temple warriors come around here. It's like this long row of them just walking in column around here. And you can see the Mayans have set up their entire line up there to hit them with bows and hornets and everything as they come marching by. And you can see probably over here, this is probably going to be their plan. Is they got their warriors right along here, their Neckham warriors. They're probably going to just hold them in place while the bowmen and the hornet throwers shoot down on them. Now the hornet throwers won't kill them, but they will make it harder for them to do anything. Well, unless there's guys in there that are allergic to hornets, but for the most part, they're just going to distract them, make it easier for these warriors to hit them, and they're trying to basically do exactly what's happening right now. Is they're trying to get them to kind of go right on into that killing zone where they can just fire their bows right down on them and hold them in place with those warriors over there. Let's see if it works. By the way, my drink for today is Red Bull and Captain Jack. I'm mixing those a little bit with that. Oh, it looks like, okay, so it looks like the Tlaxicans have figured it out and they're just trying to rush their guys through. What have they got here? Some Arrow Warriors. Just going to go right in close proximity with those warriors up there. Might be a bad plan for the Arrow Warriors. Oh, there you go. So they're stopping and they're going to go ahead and, yeah, start throwing javelins or something at them. What are they throwing? Oh, it's like javelins. Oh, the Mayans didn't actually send the regular warriors in, they sent the second layer of them. The naked warriors versus naked warriors. Oh, and they're, yeah, the Tlaxicans are not screwing around. They're kind of holding off the warriors on one end while they run up here to take out the bowmen. You know, I think what the problem was, the Mayans just, they had a good plan, but they didn't have their warriors up close enough. They did not bottle up that area enough, and so as a result, the Tlaxicans are now pushing forward, trying to get through. And they might just do it. Therefore, it seems to be much more of just straight warriors. So, their warriors versus warriors are probably going to win against the Mayans. Whereas the Mayans have a lot of the arrow guys, which is really good for that plan of, you know, holding up there where the Tlaxicans can't get to them, holding the high ground. But you know, if they get in your face, then there's not going to be much that they can do. So these watch for these Tlaxicans probably breaking out. Plus, they sent what little, you know, what little the Mayans had in terms of warriors. Some of them actually went around the long way. You can see them way in the background back there. They're still making their way around. And they're going to be exhausted by the time they get back. So it looks like the Mayans are now throwing in a lot of their reserves to try to stem this tide, but it's a bit too late because the Tlaxicans now, with these guys right there, you can see them on the mercenaries right there, are now bottling the Mayans up and making it so they are not able to go up and reinforce their archers up here, which are now being swept away by these warriors. Oh, but inexplicably, oh, there we go. These warriors. Well, inexplicably, the warriors have turned around and said, okay, I guess they just feel they did enough to the archers that they're just like, alright, well, we're going to leave you alone now and go finish off the warriors down here. Maybe they're right. I don't know, that might wind up being a fatal plan. Well, they have some more going back there. Looks like the Tlaxiclan player maybe just kind of stopped and realized, hey, maybe we should take out these archers. Or maybe they're just sending over some lighter guys, who knows. Now they have it set up where their archers are in the background, while the warriors are in the foreground, fighting it out. So it's all going to come down to here. Who can break through who? And my money's on the Tlaxicans here. The Mayans are slowly but surely throwing in each of their reserves. You can see more of the reserves that are coming in here. But Tlaxicans started with more. There's the Conant on the right, fighting off some of the... Oh, I don't even know anymore. They're all mixed together. I like the one guy in the middle going, yes, I'm Studley. Me in my pajamas. Again, going straight to hell. My girlfriend likes to refer to it as a water slide to hell, which I think is probably quite accurate. It's a very slick thing. Oh, that's a neat outfit. The guy's right down here with the orange and yellow feathers. I come at you with Yoda pajamas. Yeah, well, I come at you with neat feathers. Oh! Some of the Tlaxicans are oh, well, they look like they were going back, but now they get some reinforcements in here, and now it's really going to get confusing, because both sides have smiley faces. It's just going to be hard to know which one is which. One of them needs to have actual smiley faces. The other ones are frowny faces. Oh, well, wow, the Mayans won that little skirmish, and pretty darn quickly, too. Look at those Tlaxicans go, and you're just chasing them back. And they've got the Mayans have their archers back in place, and oh, nope, the Tlaxicans are going after them again. You know, I think the fatal error for the Tlaxicans here, if it winds up being a fatal error, is they didn't completely finish off these bowmen. They kind of took them to a degree, then ran back down to fight the warriors, then went back after the archers again. They should have really just completely finished them off once and for all, then had the high ground and fought the Mayans there. But now it looks like the Mayans have actually...
They have few warriors still standing.
Looks like the Mayans have actually held their ground and might actually win this this thing. While meanwhile, you can see the Temple Guard is still making their way slowly around. They're almost like the clock for this. By the time they get back around, this battle should be over. From this distance, it almost looks like they're doing a dance together.
Our leader has a battle goes well for us. From such hopeful seeds does the mighty tree of victory grow. We bleed our foes well.
Oh, it looks like
Soon
they
will run.
Soon they will run. They're already running. It looks like they killed the Tlaxican general. Did the Mayan general? Oh, he actually got involved in something, I think. Oh, no. No? Yeah, it looks like they still have some reserve, but the leader, I think, was in there. They killed the Tlaxican general, and most of them went running. Yeah, whatever was left of them started kind of heading back. Well, there's only priests regrouping and going back, but I don't think there's a lot left of the Tlaxicans here. They're okay. They're doing.
Our foes were fools to raise their fists against us. Look how we best their warriors.
I'm looking how they're besting their warriors, or how you're supposed to be besting their warriors, and ain't too well. The guys they're kind of running from there, so that's it. It's kind of like when you're running away and going, "Look how we're besting you." Oh, but what is that? Do I see? Oh no, that's the Tlaxicans. Where's that temple guard? Oh, still way back there. Oh, well now once again the Tlaxicans are not out of this because it looks like they've pushed back those warriors once again, kind of bottling them up there. Oh, it's like kind of an archer versus archer battle up here. Meanwhile, their warriors have pushed back the Mayan warriors, and now it's going to be up on this hill. So the Mayans won't run. They were the ones shouting a little bit earlier. Look how they run. Well, they themselves were running. The Tlaxicans might have just taken the Mayans off this field, and so what it's going to come down to, if that is the truth, because yeah, look at all that. They actually still have a lot of their guys. So it's going to come down to them, between them and these temple guards who have made this long hike all the way around. Meanwhile, Tlaxicans up on this hill are having an ongoing duel with these archers. They just won't finish them off. They'll get them to a certain point, and then they just kind of, okay, they're done with. Let's go back down the hill. Not a very wise move, I think, on their part. See if these guys ever turn around. And they're just chasing these Mayans right off the field. This is more what I expected. I expected it to happen earlier. I didn't think the Mayans would actually manage to push them back temporarily. They just split their forces too much. And their plan was good, but they just didn't have their warriors up close enough to make their trap really work. Well, they're gone. They're out of bounds. Mayans are still... Okay, so the Tlaxicans are now turning their attention back over here. Let's see if these temple warriors can actually do anything. They have finally gotten to the battlefield. Like, we're here to save the day! Ah, nice crisp walk. I love going for a long walk in my pajamas with my smiley face. Or frowny face. Hey, you guys have a temple around here? There's supposed to be a temple guard, you know. Oh, wait, what have we got over here? Hornet throwers! Okay, they must come down off of that hill. Do they still have their hornets with them? Oh, it looks like they've thrown them. It's probably a one-time thing. They probably throw them and that's it. I mean, you can, you know, how could you really have a pack of, you know, hornet nests? Alright, so the archers are all set up here. The Tlaxicans have, line of archers, line of archers, line of archers, some mercenaries, some warriors, and some priests. So watch for them to have a line of the archers, followed by a line of the warriors and mercenaries, that sort of thing, and then their elite people just behind them who will then come in as reserve. This is basically going to be a whole new battle when it comes right down to it. So yeah, the Mayans are now running up with their archers to get them in place. Followed by, well, whatever warriors they have
chieftain,
left.
We have few warriors left.
And here goes the new battle. Oh, looks like the Tlaxican warriors, they're gonna try to do a flank off their right. They're gonna do a straight attack on their, or not straight attack, they're gonna do like kind of a right hook type of thing. And the Mayan archers are losing the skirmish battle. A lot of these battles, they take place in a couple of phases. The first phase is skirmishing with the archers in the front line, that sort of thing. The second phase is usually the middle line, which is regular warriors, and the last phase is when you bring in the reserves. Oh, and here come the priests. The Tlaxicans are not going to screw around. They're just going to bring in the priests, which are some of their elite troops. And they scared away the archers. That's the skirmish line. Kind of brought in the third line to take care of the first line. Here come the Mayans with their temple guards. We finally get to see how well they fight. And they did well, even after a long walk.
The enemy leader lies dead.
They're pissed
Now
off. You made me
men
walk
will
how
sense
far?
their doom.
Oh, now
Our
the
foes
enemy
were
general's
fools to
dead.
raise
Well, it
their
might
fists
actually go
against
well
us.
for the...
Look how we best their warriors.
Well... looks like the Tlaxicans are starting to run in their different directions. Oh, well, it's kind of hard to tell. Everybody's so mixed around here. Oh, but I think that, okay, I was thinking these Mayans were retreating, but no, they're just chasing after these guys. Well, after it looked like it was going to go to Tlaxicans, the Temple Guard finally made their way all the way around that the long way around the lake and save the day. So let's hear it for the Temple Guards. I think that the Mayans are actually going to win this one. Chasing down the retreaters, and when you're chasing down the retreaters, that's really kind of like the last phase of the game. When your enemy is fleeing and you're just kind of cutting them down, it's usually not noticed unless you're running a campaign game. Oh, but these guys still have the arms up, so the priests have total. Of course, it'd have to be the one I really can't pronounce. This is it. This is the last fight. Neither side has many guys left, so this is really the last of it, the whole thing. See who wins it. And the Pajama Boys win! Yes, the ones who took their long walk around and took all the insults from me, they won this. Congratulations to the Mayans. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe to us and watch our other videos at Command Combat.